Hello friends, wish you all a very happy new year 2018. In this new year, we are going to see how we can actually multiply BTC and in the process we can earn Satoshis uh, as per the new rule. Why I'm saying it as per the new rule because we all know that the price of Bitcoin has been increasing drastically, and there were various other strategies which is available in the YouTube, but gradually those are something which is not going to work right now in 2018. There is a reason behind it. Earlier in freebitco.in, that is this app that you are seeing over here, we used to multiply bitcoins, and the number of losses that used to come over there were less. So by less I mean the total number of losses that we used to get was around 10, 12, 15. But even if when you have a very small balance, it's observed that the number of losses are quite more. So if you see here, like I just try to see that what is the number of losses that is available even with a small balance. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One more was there were 13 consecutive losses. So there can be a situation where you will be getting like 13, 14, 15, 16 consecutive losses. Now, in order to you have to have a strategy which should be in a manner so that even if you have 13, 14, 15 consecutive losses, then also you should not go out of cash. By out of cash, I mean getting bankrupt. Okay, so I have this automated Excel sheet for you which I will be embedding in this YouTube video soon after I publish it. Here you can actually go ahead and edit and see that what is that amount, what is that number of Satoshis you should have, so that you can play up to 15 or 16 or 17 or maybe around 20 times. In an ideal scenario, you should have 600 Satoshis. Now let's see, if not 6,000, assume that you have 500 Satoshis, how it's going to happen. So if you have 500 Satoshis, you can afford to lose for this many number of times. Okay, so basically from row 3 to row 14, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 time. Even if you lose for 12 consecutive times and you win after that, you are going to make some money. But if you lose on the 13th time, then you are going to lose out whatever you have. Here minus signifies 0, your balance will be as 0. Okay, so how to read this table? Okay, assume that you have 500 Satoshis, and in the very first bet you are losing one Satoshi, so your balance will be 499. And assume that in the 500 Satoshi, if you are winning 2 Satoshis, it's going to be 501. Okay, similarly, like even so the first 5 or first 6 bets should be with 1 Satoshi. Like as you can see over here, 1 2 3 4 5, the first 5 bets has to be with 1 Satoshi each. Only after the first 5 bets you are going to multiply it double the Satoshi. That is like 1 will be 2, 2 will be 4, 4 will be 8, 8 will be 16, like that. Now I would recommend you should start playing this when you have 600 Satoshis at least, so that you have one more extra time. Like see, you will have one more additional bet to play. Okay, so that like the probability of winning will be more. Now say for example, if you have around sorry about this, say for example if you have around 1000 Satoshis. Okay, so how it's going to be, so you can have so many, see. So basically if you have 1000, you are starting with 1. From here till here you have so many options to play, and only after that you are actually having a situation where like where you are losing out all your money. Okay, and so I have just recorded a video. I'm going to run you through the real example as well, so that you can know how to play with it. Say for example, there was a situation when I had around 1700 satoshis, and when I had 1700 satoshis, with that I started this strategy. So if you have 1700 satoshis and you play in this manner where the first 5 bets are loss with 1, and only after you have first 5 bets you have to start multiplying it by 2 times, that's where you will be ending up, like you will be ending up playing like so many turns, that is 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. After 14 times, or maybe on the 15th time, if you lose, you will lose out all your money. But even after playing for 14 times, if you win at this moment also, then also you will be having some money. Okay, so if it is not clear, I would recommend please go through this recording once again so that it's easy for you. And here comes the strategy part. Like you was not supposed to make more than 25% of the balance amount in each time. Okay, so I would recommend that there should be a gap of like 12 hours between the 2 times that you play. Okay, so say for example, day 1 you have 500 as the base value, and daily 100 satoshis is something that you can get. Okay, so by daily 100 satoshi, I mean that once you go here, once you come to this web page, and once once you open this page, you will be able to click on roll, and that is something which you can do every 10 times. Sorry, I mean to say every hour. Just a minute, what's wrong with this? Something is wrong. Okay, let it come. I think there is some issue over here. Let me try to open it once again. It's trying to open. Okay. Oops, sorry about that hiccup. So it's like say for example, right now I have just 100 BTC. You have to log into this page every hour, and whatever you have to just give the captcha over here, NLBBVZ, roll it once. Whatever you have, you are going to win something. So this time it's 4108, which is less, so it says that you have won some 12 satoshis. So I had 102, I have made it 114. Okay, so this is the way you should actually earn satoshis. You have to be patient, guys, and see, this is what I always say: passion, patience, and perseverance are the keys to success. So if you are not patient and if you are not having perseverance, you are not going to make money. In hurried, in greed, and in like you will be losing out a lot of satoshis and lot of your money, which is not advisable. It is not even advisable for you to invest your own satoshis, own money into this portal, because when you can actually make money for free, why should you invest? Okay, so now let me come to the point. So what you should do is assume till the time you are having 500 balance in your account of satoshis, you have to be patient. The day when you have at least 500, you can play with it and make it 25%. It's very easy way to calculate. Like say for example, you have 500 satoshis multiplied by 1.25 is equal to 625. So your target should be okay, your target should be this 500 plus, anyways you are going to do a daily like the daily rule, the way I showed, at least 10 times. So if you do it for 10 times also in 24 hours, you will be getting around 120 points. Okay, plus your target is like on the base value whatever you had, 25% of it. So you will be ending up with 625 points in the first day. After, you have to maintain a balance of this, and then you have to wait for around 12 to 14 hours. So say for example, if you have done this in the morning, again play this strategy in the evening or at night. Okay, so that there is a gap of at least 12 to 14 hours when you are doing this. So like that, you have to be consistently doing it for 11 days. Okay, so after 11 days, what you can do is you will end up with 1,21,573 satoshis. This is just a like approximated calculation. It can be more, it can be less. So you can withdraw some of it. Okay, so what I suggest is, if you just see over here, this is the complete sheet that I had created. On 11th day you can withdraw 80,000 satoshis. You will be left with 40,000 satoshi on the 12th day. So this is the 12th day when you will be left with some 40,000 satoshis. Apply the same logic. This 40,000 will become 2,40,000 in like 4 days, that is 12, 13, 14, 15 in 4 days. When it reaches 2,40,000, again withdraw 2 lakhs. On 19th day, similarly, you can withdraw 2 lakhs. 23rd day, again 2 lakhs. 27th day, again 2 lakhs. And on the 30th day over here, you will be having like 1 lakh, 53,000 satoshis. You can withdraw 1,10,000. So again, you will be left with 40,000. That will be your starting balance for the next month. So like that, if you see, you will be in a position to withdraw at least 9,90,000 satoshis, approximately 10 lakh satoshis, which is around 10,000 rupees in INR as per today's rate. Okay, so it's not a small amount, because all you are spending is just 15 minutes, 30 minutes of your time in a day, 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes in the evening, and that is fetching you such a nice and lovely result. Okay, so now I will straight away get into the practical application of it, where you will get to see what I have done and how I have done. Okay, so I will be so as I said that this is something which I did. When I did this, I had 1718 satoshis in my account. That is what you are seeing right now, 1718 satoshis. You have to click on multiply BTC, and 1718 multiplied by 1.25%. I'm sorry, it's going to be a little lengthy video, but it's going to be really helpful for all of you. So 2147 is the number. Okay, so approximately 2150 should be your target when you are working on it. Make the payout as 3. So when you make it 3, it means that if you bet with 1 satoshi, if you win, you will get 2 as a reward. If you lose, you will lose out that 1. And you have to wait for consecutive 4, 5 or 6 number of times till the time you are losing. Okay, so say for example, you are losing for 5 consecutive times. After losing for 5 consecutive times, you have to multiply it by 2. You again lose it, again you multiply it by 2, and you keep. So the moment you win, okay, you have to again set the status to 1. Okay, so see this chart once again, because this is the thumb rule, like this is the formula that you should be using. So what I'm doing over here is, I have 1700 plus satoshis. Okay, I can actually think of like making this also 1. Okay, if I make this 1, then what's going to happen? 1 2 3 4 5 6 times I am losing with just one satoshis, but in return what's happening, see, I'm getting one extra chance, so the probability of recovering all my money is higher. Okay, similarly, if you are like if you're okay that okay, maybe you want to just take risk, and you want to play 5 losses with one single satoshi, you can do that. It's completely up to you. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to show you how you can apply this strategy, which can help you multiply the BTC in a very easy manner. Okay, and manual manner, yeah, you have to be patient during the time you are playing with it. When you are doing this, you cannot lose focus. That's the reason when like I have actually recorded it before, so that like I can talk through the video while you guys can see. Okay, 3 4, so 3 losses again, 1 2 3 4, 4 losses. After 4 losses, multiplying it to 2, so 5th loss, 6th loss, 7th loss. On the 8th time you win 32 satoshi. Okay, Now let's see it once again. Let's do the counter from the beginning. 1 loss, 2 loss, 1 win. So till the time you are winning, you need not count. You have to wait for 4 losses. Again, after 2 losses, you are making 1 win. So 1 loss, 2 loss, 3 loss. 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, you made 4 losses. Multiply it to 2. Yeah, you win 4. Go to minimum. Okay, so again you are doing it. Okay, 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss, 1, 2 loss, 3 loss, 4 loss. After 4 loss, you are multiplying it. 5th loss you are making, again multiply it. 6th loss you are making, multiply it. And you are making 16. See, you are betting for 8, you are winning 16. Okay, so let me just fast forward the video because it's something that you have already understood. Let me take it a bit ahead so that the length of this video can be a short one. Sorry, I have a bad throat. Maybe let's take it towards the end. And okay, so it's not like that you have to bet high or bet low or anything. It doesn't matter. You can bet high, you can bet low. Choice is completely yours. I personally prefer betting high because, you know, like if I bet high, I just like it. Okay, so let's see how this will work. You know, like this works like a charm. See, by the end of like duration of like 15 minutes, as I said that you need to play it only for 15 minutes or not more. By the end of 15 minutes, you will end up multiplying your BTC by 25%, which is not a small amount. Okay, let's see the last 4 minutes of this session that I did. 1 loss, 2 loss, 3 loss, 4 loss. So after making 4 losses, again I am multiplying and I am winning 8. So I have reached 2000 from 1700. But what is my target? My target was 2150 satoshis. Okay, so I have to be patient till I reach 2150 satoshis by the end of this session. See, you are multiplying, losing, again multiplying, and you won 64. See, 2042. You're very close. Only 100 points less. So let's see how it works. 1 loss, 2 loss, 3 loss, 4 loss. So you made 4 consecutive losses. Multiplying it 2 times you can play. It's up to you. It's your risk that you take. But I would recommend you should follow, you know, like the pattern that I showed, the strategy that I showed, that you should multiply only by 1 times. Multiply, start with 1. Even if you have 1 lakh satoshis, be patient. Don't start with 10 satoshi because the probability of losing will be more. You can't afford to lose your hard-earned money. Okay, so be patient, be persistent. It's just 15 minutes plus 15 minutes, 30 minutes of your time from your busy schedule that you can do while traveling to your workplace, while studying, in any manner you can do. So be patient. Okay, it's almost coming to an end. You're on 2087. You're a little short of. See guys, it's not necessary that when I said it's 25%, you have to come to that magic number of 25% in each time. So if it's up to your greed, or you know, like up to your hunger. So if you're okay with it, even if you have achieved 20% of the satoshis, that's good enough. Be happy with it. Okay, don't greed for more. At times when we greed for more, we tend to lose out everything. Okay, so be patient. That's the mantra, I should say. You should be patient and you should be persistent. And very soon we are going to achieve 25% of the target. See, 2131. what was our target? 2147. So maybe you can play a little more so that you can achieve that magic number, but again it's up to you. But as I am saying that we can achieve 25% in each of the session, hence I am going to play to achieve 25%. See, 2151, that's your target. 2147 was your target, you have achieved 2151, so you are done for that day. I mean, for not for the day but for this session. Good enough, isn't it? What else do you need at the end of the day? After playing like this for just 30 minutes each day, if you win like 10,000 bucks, in terms of 10,000 in terms of Indian rupees that I'm saying, so that's not a bad amount. Next time when you play with 2,000, then probably it's going to start with like 2151. Okay, so let's do it like this, 2150 maybe. So if you have 2150 in your balance, and when you start playing like this, just look at the number of probabilities of winning is going high, because if you are playing with this, if you have 2000 points over here and the initial 6 losses you are okay with it, then you have one more chance of winning. That's most important, friends. Okay, so wish you a very good luck, wish you a very happy 2018 once again. I'm sure we all together will make a lot of satoshis, lot of bitcoins, and this is going to be a successful year for all of us. Good luck, friends. Bye.